I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. It's the final of Roland Garros, and it's the women's final first. It is Iga Swiatek. She is on course to get 35 games unbeaten to equal Venus Williams' record, and she's up against Coco Gauff, who hasn't dropped a set on her way to this final. Will she be able to kill the unbeaten streak and defeat Iga, or will she leave with a second Roland Garros title, JG?
I mean, I'm really looking forward to this one. Of course, as you said, Iga trying to go 35 matches in a row, equaling Venus Williams. She's got Coco Gauff here in her path, which, of course, we remember she beat Venus Williams at Wimbledon, funny enough, on her sort of breakout time.
That's it.
It's funny how the names do align. Just looking at these two players, though, I've got to just speak about it straight away. Coco Gauff, for me, has had a very, very easy draw. I don't think she's played anyone particularly that tough, and she's been very fortunate being on that bottom half of the draw and avoiding Iga ultimately, who seems to be the only really consistent player on the women's tour right now, until right now being the final. Just looking at her path, you see you got Van Uytvanck first round, Kai Kanepi, granted, probably the toughest one. Apart from that, though, Mertens, don't fancy her, deep in a slam. Sloane Stephens and Trevisan. I mean, the names to get to a Grand Slam final, it's not the highest caliber, let's be honest. Coco Gauff's been quite fortunate. Iga, on the other hand, has been a bit tougher. But even her, I mean, she's not had to play some of the most elite players because they all dropped out. I mean, a lot of the big seeds didn't actually get to meet Iga Swiatek. We know we was talking about that, the draw and how they was all stacked at the top. They didn't play her because they all went out early. So I guess there's more fault to them than anything to Iga. And she can only beat who's been put in front of her. But she's had Alison Risk, Kovinic, Zheng, who pushed her the most, Pegula and Kasatkina. So still tougher than Coco Gauff's route.
Yeah, I'd say looking at it, it's still, that's the thing we dressed up the whole draw as, wasn't it? We said, oh no, Iga, what have they done to her? She's got one of the worst draws out of everybody there. But we still had her win in the tournament no matter what. And the fact that those players dropped out, her toughest matches, I would say, were probably Kovanic and Zhang. I mean, Zhang definitely took a set, so obviously tougher, but then got blitzed. And Kovanic, it was quite a close match. It was 2 close run sets rather than just losing a set and then battering her over 3 sets rather for the Zhang one. I've just been impressed. Iga seems to be improving. After that Zhang match, he said, I'm not having this anymore. I'm just going to go and clean sweep Pegula. And then, guess what? For the semi-finals, we reopened the bakery. Of course we did. And we had another breadstick for Iga. It was pretty fantastic. I did have some stats. I don't know if you checked out my little, what do you call it, preview I did of it. I tried to have a few little things. She only dropped... what was it? She only dropped 6 sets in this unbeaten streak. That's how ridiculous it is. 15 bagels and 11 breadsticks she's dished out in an unbeaten streak.
Yeah, it's dominant. We've had some calls, some people saying it's a bit boring at the moment. I don't find it boring. I mean, we're looking for consistency. Iga is showing at the highest level consistency and the best tennis, and I'm all for it. I don't want the unbeaten streak to end. I don't call it boring. And the people who do, I think they're just a bit boring themselves and they need to embrace it. But this one is underway and Coco Gauff is serving first. And Iga gets the first point. Let us know in the live chat right now, how do you see this one going? And of course, big thank you to everyone who has joined us already. We've already hit 100 likes. Let's go.
Come on.
Right, let's get in quick. Prediction time.
Right. Well, you know my one already. I'm going to go for 6-4, 6-1. I think I'll go for.
Okay, 6-4, 6-1 for me. I think it's going to be a lot more comfortable. And I've been saying it. I said it yesterday to John. I don't see Coco Gauff picking up more than 6 games. And I'm going to stand by that. And I'm going to go 3-3.
Okay. Sounds similar. Well, what did I go with?
I guess actually, no. I say it's more comfortable. It's not even pretty much the same, closer. Isn't it? Yeah.
Sounds a little bit closer. But yeah, let's go to the live chat. See, we got David in, one of our members, saying 6-4, 7-5. Leo, 6-3, 6-2, 6-3. Got a 3-setter here from Lewis. Thinks Iga's going to drop the first and then come through in 3.
Yeah, Bob Anton saying, hey guys, so excited about this one. Think Coco has a chance to take a set. I mean, there's not many of you, Bob Ann, but we appreciate your confidence. And right now, as we speak, let's get back to the match straight away because we have 2 break points for Iga. Coco serves to the backhand of Iga. She goes there again, hits the net cord, loops up nicely. Iga hits a big backhand to the corner. She goes down the line this time, and it looks like Coco's gone long. Early nerves from the American. One of the youngest players in the final, I believe, since Sharapova. And, well, just like that, we know how Iga starts. She usually breaks first game, and it's happened, Ben. It has happened. 1-0 for Iga. I think we get the button going early.
I was going to say already. Wow.
Iga Swiatek.
The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm Iga when I'm your I'm a feature, gonna beat ya. I'm Iga, gonna suit ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
Not the start that Coco Gauff wanted in her first Grand Slam final. That's for sure. Just to go through some of the other stats from the preview that I did as well. I was just going through and having a look to see how many games Iga lost in her last Roland Garros title. She only dropped 28 games in 2020. Didn't drop a set, obviously. And in this one so far, she's dropped 29 games.
Yeah.
So coming into the final, which is quite interesting. Last time she had 6 breadsticks in her last Roland Garros. This time, 3 bagels, 1 breadstick. So
it's not as good as the last one. It's not as good as the last one, but still, it doesn't matter. She's into the final, and for me, it just feels like like coming into this final, I'm a lot more confident than what I was. I believe it against Kenin. Is that right?
yeah, that's correct.
Kenin last time,
She
and like you
blitzed her.
said, 28 games she lost last time to the title in 2020, and only Steffi Graf has lost fewer games in winning the title in the Open era, and that was 1988. So
Wow.
she's second in that list, and well, right now she's storming it. She's up a break early. Everyone believes Iga can win this one. I spoke to John yesterday, and the question I posed to him I thought was a good one. Which outcome is more likely? Coco Gauff to win the final or Casper Ruud? And he went Coco Gauff. For me, I think it's Casper Ruud.
It's tough. I looked at the odds earlier on today, and I thought, well, they're not very good for either of the opponents. I think Coco Gauff's a bigger underdog than Casper Ruud.
But for me, that's how it should be. I agree with the bookies.
Well, because Iga's been so dominant. That's the thing. Like,
It's not just that. Let me just talk about another big stat. I've got so many stats lined up for you. That just by the way, that's a great passing shot from Coco Gauff. I'll let you do some play-by-play commentary, and I'll read it out in a minute.
No worries. Iga serving anyway. 15-30. Misses the first serve as well down the tee. And Coco, if she gets a break straight back, that'd be one of the first people in this tournament who's able to break her straight back at the beginning of a match. We go second. Oh, she's messing up the ball toss now. She's got Iga's head.
I mean, I wonder if Iga's a little nervous as well.
Oh,
She
surely
only won
has
one
to.
Grand Slam, but she just does so well in finals. And I'm going to talk about it in a second. Let's see how she gets on here.
Ooh. Good backhand there, cross court from Iga. Coco's on the stretch. She steps in.
Amazing.
What a
What
volley.
Iga steps in, volleys it the other way. Coco
Beautiful.
can't get there. And we're at 30 all.
Yeah, that was great. That was really great hands at the net there. I know that we were talking about Rafa's volleying and some of those ones that you just thought, God, that was a bit nonchalant. But that one sort of Rafa-esque, let's say.
Yeah, Liam in saying JG Challenge is in a silk with these stats.
Yeah.
JG research. Yeah, I've done my research for this one. I always do for the finals because they're just a big occasion. You've got to come prepared.
Oh, then Iga's come prepared. It is 40-30.
I mean, can we just quickly talk about Gauff getting broken early in the first game? That forehand from her, what's she doing? I mean, it was so far long. Is that purely nerves?
Yeah.
It's got to be, isn't it? She looked nervous against Trevisan, bearing in mind.
They both did. I mean, it was the biggest occasion for them both. And now for Gauff, massive. Iga's just played so many finals this year already. She's going to have still nerves. I don't think as many. Great shot from Gauff. Down the line, winner on the backhand. It seems to be her chosen shot today so far.
A what shot? Chosen.
Chosen. A Trojan shot.
Listen, are you surprised Coco Gauff's first Grand Slam final comes at the French?
No.
Is it just me? I was expecting it had to be the US Open. I don't know what it was. I just thought it's going to be the US Open.
Not Wimbledon?
No, I don't know. It'd make more sense to be Wimbledon because that's sort of a breakout event. But I just had in my head, I'm talking about from even after the Wimbledon thing, I thought the real breakout one, the one when she's going to maybe get to a final or something like that, it's going to be the US Open.
I feel like there's more pressure there. I don't know. That's my personal
That's just how
opinion.
I've always thought it, but it doesn't. Well, it's clearly not happened because she's here at the French in the final. So
this is where she's done best in all Grand Slams. That's the craziest thing. I mean, without knowing it, when I looked into the stats,
my word, look at that!
Right,
solid. Nice little 1-2 from Iga. She steps in and she gets the consolidation. The pole is leading here. And she's looking good. 8 minutes played leads 2-love in the final.
Still, encouraging signs from Coco. At least she hit a few good winners in that game.
More winners than what she did against Trevisan in the opening set already, I think.
Yes, yeah. It took her until the last game of the set to hit a winner.
I don't think we saw any winners from either of them until, it was just Trevisan making unforced error after unforced error. But let me just read out some of these stats because Iga in a final, as I'm sure you all know, is a formidable prospect. She doesn't really lose. So the only time she's ever lost a final was a 3-set defeat to Polona Hercog in 2019 in Lugano. And her final record, 15 wins, 1 loss. So put that into perspective. To be in a final, you're playing against someone who has won, say, 4 or 5 matches to get there. They are in top form, and she beats them comfortably. It gets even worse as well. She's never lost a set or more than 5 games in winning the final of each of her 8 tour level title runs. So when she wins the finals, they're always straight sets. And she never loses more than, 5 games. Not even tie breaks.
It's just ridiculous. Like, that's no tie breaks. Not even close.
Blows them away.
That's not.
And she already dominates this season with 5 titles, including Stuttgart and Rome, and a streak of which is one of the one short of becoming the joint longest in the 21st century.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that she manages to do it. Sorry, Coco. I'm sure she'll get to another final again soon, but this unbeaten streak has to continue.
Yeah, well, we've got some people saying nobody's unstoppable. It would be the upset of all upsets if she is to lose here today. That's for sure. Look at that, though, man.
Backhand winner. She just can't stop, can she?
It's just a bit of a shame in a way, because we do like to see a competitive final, and I never thought for 1 minute this was going to be competitive. And even now, look at the way it's going. I mean, there's a chance she's going to start with a double break, a second Grand Slam final. Is the women's tour just not that good, or is Iga just too good?
She's just too good, I think. That's the problem. Everybody else is still sort of learning their trade, and she seems to have mastered it already at such a young age as well. 21. Coco, unlimited potential as well. That's the thing with her. She feels like she's been on tour forever. It's been like 4 years on tour or something. She's only 18. Crazy.
I mean, there has been a lot of talk of the women's game this tournament by tournament director Maresmo more than most. And we know they've not been scheduling the women's matches for that prime time evening slot. There's only been one match, Elise Cornet, Ostapenko. Yeah. And she was saying that there's just not as much interest in that. And then she has retracted her statement since. I mean, I think my take on the whole thing, without going into it too much, is I am disappointed Iga didn't get at least one of the slots. I mean, to have a whole 10 matches without including Iga once, for me, is a travesty.
Do you reckon
I think it's disrespectful to Iga massively.
Do you reckon that they did it right because the evening session there's only one match? Like, if there's one match,
they picked 9. Then they picked 9 men's. I mean, there was plenty of opportunities to put Iga on one of them.
No, but
plenty of opportunities, and they didn't.
If she was to play, then the people who paid for evening session, they get to watch 45 minutes of tennis. That's probably why she's doing it. That's what I mean. Like, you put Iga on, the people, they're like, what do we do for the rest of the night now? We have to watch some tennis.
I understand what you're saying, but that's still not a good enough reason for me. I think she should have still been on there, and to not have her on Saturday either, very much
disgusting.
It's poor. That's my take anyway. But look at here, another breakpoint saved. A poor volley at the net from Iga. Coco hitting it to the body. And we're at deuce.
Here's an idea. Why not 2 women's matches on in the evening session? And that way, they've definitely got a lot of tennis that they can watch.
No, because the evening session was too long, wasn't it? No, it was... Sorry, it started too late.
Yeah.
So they needed to bring it forward. You wouldn't be able to have to.
Nah, just bring it forward a little bit. Oh, into the net from Iga there. One of her poorest shots so far. Coco looking to get on the board in this first set. You can see her parents there.
Yeah, they look nervous. Crowd.
Yeah,
they do look nervous.
I don't blame them, though. You got Scott. What are they thinking in their mind? Like, please, just play your best. Like, don't get too emotional. Just play your tennis.
I mean, she's been okay here. There's been a few too many unforced errors, and there's another one going long. It seems like she's not found her range yet, Coco. A lot of the time she's missing, they're all going long.
It's difficult to find your range when you're playing defense all the time, though. That's the problem with Iga. You can't even impose your own game on the opponent.
Yeah, and she's never beaten Iga either, for the record. She's played twice, lost twice.
Yep, doesn't do her any favors, that statistic either.
I mean, I'm trying to find a statistic to support her at the moment, but there isn't many. There isn't many. She's not had a good draw. She's not got the better head-to-head. She's not been in the better form. That one misses the line. It's a poor shot from Coco as well. I mean, Does she need to pull the trigger early? Maybe she does. I don't know because Iga's that good. But
someone needs.
You've got to be more clinical.
Well, I wonder what strategy that they had for Coco coming into this, but like with her training team and all that type of thing. What was the strategy?
What's the game plan?
Yeah, exactly. There must be plan B, C, D. They need to have a few against Iga. We just hit 200 likes as well. Thanks everyone who hit the like button. If you haven't, whack it now. We want to get to 1,000 likes on this video if we can. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. Come on, we got the men's final tomorrow as well. What a shot there, Coco Gauff. The backhand is the weapon of choice again down the line. And Iga passed. Not the best smash.
No, not a good smash at all. And I don't think Iga's smash is that formidable. If you had to pick a weakness out of her game, I think her volleying at times can be suspect and her smashes. So anything where she's volleying the ball, apart from the drive volleys are ridiculous.
Serving?
That's not a weakness. I mean, her serve's pretty solid.
It could improve, though.
It can improve for sure. I mean, it can turn into...
Good shot there from Coco. Inside out forehand. She goes there again. I don't think you go there again because now she's in defense mode. Yeah. Iga read her.
She's being held in this juice, and it's a very scary time for Coco. She has a great shot and then just wastes it because I think her tactical play there was not good enough. You can't be going to the forehand of Iga loose inside the court. I've seen other people echo what me and you have been saying on all the watch-alongs. Anything which isn't deep against Iga gets put away. There's no way you can beat Iga with anything inside the court. You have to hit deep. You have to hit baseline. You have to hit on the lines pretty much.
Should be my worst nightmare to play, I think, Iga. Like, if I was to step on court with her, I think she'd swat everything I put into the court away.
Oh, definitely, mate. I mean, I'm pretty sure Coco would as well. I don't know why you're giving yourself so much praise. You're talking as if Coco doesn't
every
swat
player
past you
on the tour would swat them. Even juniors would swat them all away.
Well, that's not a good shot there from Coco. The forehand's wide, and it is another break. Is this another day in the Iga Bakery?
The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm eager when I'm your child. I'm a feature, gonna beat ya. I'm eager, gonna see ya. Now you can handle my heat now.
Here we go. Look at the live chat. We've got Liam in. The bagels brewing. We've got David asking, is the bakery open for business? It seems like it could be a baked day.
Oh, my word. But what type of baked good and how many baked goods is the question. I'm fear for Coco. I don't want her to receive 2. I think 1 is fine. 2 in a final is not what anyone wants. Scary.
Yeah. Everyone's talking about the bakery. No one's talking about the tennis. Everyone's at the bakery right now in the live chat. Liam saying the Iga's bakery is better than Krispy Kreme.
The one thing that I would like for Iga today, though, and no disrespect to Coco Gauff, I would like Iga to win the trophy because I was going back, obviously, through her last Roland Garros win. When she got to lift the trophy, she has to wear a mask and all of this stuff. I want her to be there, like in full glory, like where she doesn't. She had to pull it down just to give it a kiss. I'm like, come on, and then had to put it back up again.
Yeah, really good point. Actually, I like that. I've not heard that from anyone, so I like it. Very interesting. I forgot the fact when she did win, it was during COVID, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
So it was kind of ruined. Was there even a crowd there?
I don't think so.
Or if there was, it was very limited anyway.
Yeah.
So it's nice that she can actually celebrate now if she is able to win. Of course, she's not won yet. Let's not count our chickens. But in front of a full crowd, all her family. I remember last time I got goosebumps when she won. It was very emotional. Almost cried. Just seeing her with all her family. You could see the emotions of her being her first Grand Slam. And it's pretty remarkable that we are watching her at the start of her journey. She's still so young. If she wins here today, that's only her second Grand Slam. I mean, this girl, the way she's looking right now, we're thinking, what, 20 Grand Slams plus?
If she's
on track for it.
Well, imagine if she wins this and another one this year, then we're off to the races. I think she's competitive on every surface. And that's the scary thing for everybody. I'm excited for Wimbledon. That's my big thing. I just want to see Iga at Wimbledon.
Yeah.
If we get to see Iga at Wimbledon, I think I'm going to faint or something. I don't know what's going to happen.
We've got Raffin saying, looks like a 6-love Iga.
Oh, no. Look at this service game, though. Great serve. Coco, good return this time.
Oh,
Yeah,
great
nice
shot, Coco. We need to get behind every single Coco winner because he's not going to get many opportunities. It's a really emotional for both sides. Seeing two young players in the final, for me, is a special thing. I do love to see the young guns coming through. And it's a big day for Coco's family, Iga's family. And I just may the best girl win, ultimately. I do really have a lot of admiration for both of these. They're going to be the part of the future of the game. We're going to be covering them for so many more years to come. And this is the start of their journey, like I've said. So, great there, consolidation. Coco misses the forehand again. There's been far too many unforced errors for her to be competitive, but still some good shots in there.
Yeah. It's tough watching her parents trying to sort of jeer up a bit, and it
makes me a bit awkward.
I know it makes.
I don't really like it.
I'm feeling like the pit in the stomach. They're probably feeling that type of thing.
They're trying so hard, Coco's parents, and I mean, it's like I'm happy if Coco wins as well. Just seeing her, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, how can you want either of these to lose?
The one thing
can't they just share the trophy?
It's quite nice that Coco did come out beforehand, and she's just said I'm not really expecting to win. Iga's so good. She's taken the pressure off herself, but she says she just is full of admiration for Iga. She said she's one of the nicest people on the tour, and I couldn't ask for anybody else to win it other than her, really, if I was to lose to anyone. So that's such nice to hear that this could be a potential rivalry, and it'll be an actual nice one where they're actually competitive. Yeah.
I mean, we don't want too nice a rivalries. I hope they have some choice words to say about each other in a few years. But while they're young, keep it nice. Ultimately, I want Iga to call her out in about 5 years to create a bit more tension and drama, because we do like a bit of that. But great to see so many Polish fans in. We've got so many Yazdas coming in. We've got Mohammed and Iga or Swiatek, unreal woman. She really is a special talent. And right now, from 30 Love, Coco Gauff is being pinned in. It's not a pretty sight. We've got Bastian Schweinsteiger there.
And Anna Ivanovic, yeah.
Yep. We know he would be into tennis with his wife being such a big name.
That's it. My girlfriend helped make her wedding dress.
Oh, interesting stat. There we go.
There you go. There you go.
I never knew that.
Yeah, there you go.
Ray saying you might need to play the Coco button for winning a point. I mean, if she holds, maybe we get the button.
Yeah, definitely. If she holds, yeah, I'm full for it. This is a final. We've got to have some button presses to encourage as well as to celebrate. And at the moment, Coco needs
gone long again.
Oh no, back to Juice.
I don't know why she keeps going long on all of it. It's like she's it's just when you're so tense. Do you know when you're really tense and you're trying to play tennis
Doesn't work.
You just you're trying to hit, you're not getting the desired contact and everything's going long.
Yeah, or too soft because you don't really want to hit it too hard.
I feel like it's more common if you're nervous to go long and into the net. I don't know why that is. Maybe there's people listening who know exactly the reason for it, but it seems it's more common to go long than into
backhand.
the net.
I think she needs to just get everything onto her backhand. That's where all the winners are coming from. The forehand looks suspect at the moment for Coco. I think it's probably just that, like you were saying, she's probably hitting with more control because she has two hands on the racket. And if she's that nervous, with one hand, it's flying off. Oh, she actually has the same racket as me as well. I forgot that.
Yeah, that's right. Same racket. And there we go. She's on the board. The crowd are going wild. Woo-woo. We're not going to be seeing a bagel today. Coco Gauff holds her serve. And we're going to get the button out. I know it's a bit shameless, but we've got to do it. We just have to.
You like that? It's getting better. It's my match. Let me tell you, I'm knocking women out like 1, 2, 3. Coco.
Yeah, big thank you everyone who has joined us for this final. Over 2,000 people in. If you haven't already, please hit the like button on the video and subscribe if you are new. We need to try and get up to 1,000 likes. It's a final. It's Iga. It's Coco Gauff. Please help us get there and help us move through the YouTube algorithms. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Tomorrow, it's a very special day, Ben. Who we got?
We've got a master versus an apprentice tomorrow.
I was hoping you was going to say that.
Rafael Nadal going for number 14 Roland Garros titles and number 22 to make the gap. 2 Grand Slams between him and Novak Djokovic that he did beat on the way to the final. Djokovic is going to be sitting there, fingers crossed that Casper Ruud can do something in this final. I'm telling you, because he could potentially level it up at Wimbledon if that's the case. But I don't know. It's got a big task on his hand, Casper Ruud. First Grand Slam final for him as well as Coco Gauff.
Oh, is that out?
Looked long, but
I think it was just long. Love 15.
Yeah. Is the button helping already, JG? Is the button helping her?
The button effect, maybe. I mean, she needs all the help she can get. She needs more than a button.
Really does.
She's a wing and a prayer.
Miracle.
It's a miracle.
Who knows? What they had like some weird stuff going on in the crowd yesterday, didn't they? Had some protest or something, was it? What was going on?
Climate change.
Oh yeah.
Not in the crowd. Someone tied themselves to the net.
What? I didn't
I'll
see
show
it.
you. I feel like you missed everything.
I didn't get a chance to see it. I had to go out yesterday.
Here we go backhand to backhand.
Oh,
so much power.
That forehand, so it's like a bullet, mate.
I've had to turn my sound on just so you can appreciate the thump of the Iga's just smacking the ball. It's so good. And for those who don't know, she's been hitting the ball as hard as Rafael Nadal this event.
It's a bit mad. I still want to see her play like someone from the ATP. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't think she'll do too well on they'll probably smack her serve away. But if in rallies, might be all right. Oh, it's long there from Iga again. And there we go, 15-30. She's had this once already on her serve. Oh, Coco's box really getting her animated now. Now's the time. There's 2 breaks for Iga so far. She can get one back. Just claw it back.
I mean, look how focused she looks. She's trying to, you can see her psyching herself up, Coco Gauff. She's trying to get herself back into this match. And part of me wants her to be honest. I want to see a spectacle.
Yes.
Oh, it's too good. I mean, that's for you, Ben. That's for you. You've been dissing her serve, saying, oh, it's not that good. Look at that. She can serve as well. She
can do the lot, it seems. Just made the adjustment when it mattered. She went full Djokovic mode there. Fires one down the tee. Yeah, in the match versus, who was it against? I think it was Kovanic was where she sort of fell apart a bit in the second set, wasn't it? She was up 4-1. She was up 4-1 against Kovanic and it came back and Kovanic went 5-4 up. She lost 4 games in a row. So she don't want to see anything like that happening again.
I mean, it's not been the most convincing this tournament. I mean, I've seen her play better when she won it in 2020 and better for large spells of this year. But she's here and she's still better than everyone regardless.
Dropped one set and it's still not that impressive. I love it. It's hilarious, isn't it? That just installs fear into everyone else now. You're not even playing that well and you only drop one set en route to the final. Well, at the moment, she's dropped 30 games. So that's
pretty mad.
Added that one on there. Nice backhand. Oh, it's landed in. Good depth there from Coco Gauff. She really needs to keep the ball deep here. Good. No, that one's around the service box. Forehand is looking passive. The backhand's where it's coming from, the danger. from
We
Coco.
go backhand to forehand.
Just-
Coco Gauff goes big forehand.
deep
Great
enough.
big shot there from
Oh.
Iga Swiatek. She finds the line. Yes, Iga. What a shot. Amazing from her.
Iga Swiatek. The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm Iga when I'm your child. I'm a feature, gonna beat ya. I'm Iga, gonna suit ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
My word. That is actually point at the match. I agree with Liam.
Amazing.
That is mad. And we've got Supermodel in saying Coco hitting way too short.
Yeah, agreed.
Massively. You can't afford to. Everything needs to be a lot deeper. That's a lot better from her there.
Much
she steps
better.
in, goes drop shot, brings Iga in. It's an incredible drop shot back from Iga.
Oh, brilliant,
gets
Coco.
there and hits one round the corner. Good shot from her. And I was talking about Coco being such a young player. She's the youngest woman to make a slam final since 2004 Wimbledon champion Maria Sharapova, and the youngest in Paris since 2001, who was Kim Clijsters. The last American to enter a final here without losing a set was Venus Williams, who became runner-up to Serena Williams in 2002.
Always. Terrible. Meet your sister there. Oh, this is the problem. Iga gets her on the back foot from the off. Oh, my word. What a shot. It's just getting harder and harder.
Something else, man.
That's just a return of serve. Coco just finished her service action. It comes back at her feet.
Yeah, it's too short, Ben. It's too short. Look at Iga. If you put Iga on the service box, it's done.
Yeah, but the serve came back so quick, she had no choice. She's like, I don't know what to do with it. Oh, just flicks it back in the court and it gets finished. It's terrible.
All in all, I'd say it's been a pretty good match, though. I mean, it doesn't feel like Coco Trevisan.
No, that was god-awful.
That was die. I mean, it's not been bad at all. We've seen quite a few good winners.
Worst match
from both players. Both players have hit some good winners, I must admit.
Yeah, we've been to Jews a few times. And slice there from Coco. Iga answers it with her own. Goes down the line, gets Iga on the retreat here.
No, that's not good.
It's long. She's
always
trying.
Long.
She's trying to get it deep. But
maybe that's another reason, not just the nerves, but because she knows she has to get the ball so deep every time. She's finding herself overdoing it, overcooking it, and going long a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Some players aren't that used to being able to hit the ball that deep, that consistently. Iga is one of them. I don't think she knows how to do anything else. Look at that! It comes straight back onto the baseline.
Oh my god!
There's another winner. It's so good.
She's
it's
amazing.
Just so good. She's got another highlight reel. But yeah, if you are just joining us anyway, thanks there to Silianto Muntasram for becoming our latest member.
Thank you.
If you haven't already, whack a like on this video. It is set point. And subscribe if you're new. Come on. Join the GTL family. Second serve, Coco Gauff.
Yeah, double set point, 32 minutes played. Is Iga going to be able to get it? She goes to the forehand of Coco. Big forehand there from Iga. It's not bad from Coco. She's getting her quite deep and she's attacking quite a bit in this point. She goes the other way. It's too good. Coco Gauff saves one of the set points, but there's another one coming up.
What you got to do?
Cross-court tennis in saying Iga's playing ridiculous. I mean,
yeah.
It's hard to even criticize Coco Gauff, I feel.
She's not played that badly. I don't think. Just hit it long. She's trying to use tactics that you need to use to beat Iga, but you're on the back foot all the time, so it's difficult. And there you go, straight away on the back foot, and it's wide, and it is a breadstick. The baker is open, JG.
Unbelievable. Just what the baker ordered. We have a breadstick, 6-1.
Iga Swiatek. The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm Iga when I'm your child. I'm a feature, gonna beat ya. I'm Iga, gonna suit ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
And 300 likes, Ben. Woo.
Come on.
Yeah, next up,
Way.
1,000. We need 1,000
Come
likes for this
on.
one. It's been a really good final. Coco Gauff, she's marching down the tunnel. Hopefully, she doesn't beat herself up too much. I don't think she needs a loo after 30 minutes. I think this is more. This is more just her trying to regather her thoughts, calm herself down, have a little chat in the mirror. I feel maybe change her outfit. I'm not sure, but just take some time to herself outside of all of the eyes on her. And hopefully it can help her. Will it help her, Ben?
I'm not
Is she
so
doomed?
sure.
Is there anything she can do?
She can try and put Iga off in some other way. I don't know. But I don't know. Is there any way you can get in Iga's head? That's what I want to know. Like, without playing a tennis shot, how do you get into Iga's head to put her off? Like, that would be the only tactic I can think right now.
I mean, it's difficult to commentate on a match where you just don't see no way that Coco Gauff can win. And I mean, I tried to go 6-3, 6-3, being generous. I mean, probably not going to see that today.
No, I think I was generous as well. I went 6-4, 6-1. So
yeah, I don't see everyone ever going to 4. Really, I think
No,
3 is like real pushing it.
I tried to be as nice as possible. I was going to say 6-3, 6-1 again, but maybe I should have gone 6-1, 6-1, 6-love.
I'm going to clap her back out. Let's give her a
Why is
boost.
no one
She's
clap?
jogging out. We've got
No
Iga
one's
there sitting on
clapping.
her chair. She's probably not even broken sweat, Iga, so far.
No one clapping her coming back out, which is a bit weird. Oh,
I mean,
there's a little ripple of
they're
applause
probably a
there.
little disappointed they're going to see one of the quickest finals, just like last year. Well, not last year, 2 years ago.
I bet there's Pliskova sat at home thinking, "Oh, she already did better than me in the final against Iga." Got that one game.
Well, let's try and bring some positivity anyway to Coco Gauff.
Rackets. New racket for Coco Gauff. Maybe
So-
a new string tension. Who knows?
Something interesting. In 2018, she won the juniors here. There's only been 6 women in the tournament history who have won the singles title and the juniors. So that would be a mad if she can do that. And it's also worth mentioning that Iga won in 2018 as well, but the junior doubles. So in the same year when Coco won the singles, Iga was winning the doubles.
Oh my word! How fast she hit that forehand. It went long, but just to see how Coco's waiting, which side's it going to go? Because I don't know if she can run fast enough to get to the ball. That's the problem. So powerful. If she can break Iga here at the beginning of this set, I think there's going to be a bit of a roar. Like her parents are going to get up on their feet. Like there's going to be a bit more about the match.
Oh, she's got the first point. Oh my word! No,
oh, God. That one's so far wide.
She almost hit the umpire there.
Yeah, I know.
It was a good serve again. I mean, I think you're a bit critical on Iga's serve. For me, it's not really a weakness.
No, but I don't mean it's a weakness. But I don't think it's by far one of the. I don't know. I wouldn't say best, but she's not down the bottom on the women's side for bad serving. I'd say that if she had more of a pop in it or better angles.
Do you really want to see that? That'd be one of the worst things ever. I mean, it would just be, what would it then be? Just bagels.
That's literally
just golden sets. Would we just see golden sets if that
change
was the
rules of tennis just so that everyone else can have a set?
We'll get Moratoglu in charge and just change everything to UTS tennis.
Yeah, why not? Paddle tennis. Everyone will move to. Everyone. There's no more women's actual tennis. There's WTA paddle tennis. Yeah,
Roland makes a good point. How we doing, Roland? Thanks for joining. Saying, just appreciate how good Iga plays. No need to take it out on Coco. She is playing better than in the semis for sure.
Yeah,
just
definitely.
switch off your telly if you don't like it. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah. I don't want anyone dissing Coco here. She's got to a Grand Slam final. Granted, she's not had to beat anyone really that good. And it would get tougher draws in other years, but she's still beating them. She's not dropped a set until this point. And I don't think she's playing that bad either. I agree with Ben. I think she's hit some really nice winners.
Yeah.
Just not much you can do when Iga's playing like this.
No, I mean, she just has the power advantage. And I think you just have to just try and, if you can, vary your tactics. If you can get on the... it's into the net from Iga there.
Oh, here we go. The finals coming to life a little bit. We've got 2 break points for Coco Gauff. And she's not had to hit a winner this time. There have been errors from Iga. Into the net, a few of them. 15-40, double break point for Coco Gauff. to start the second set.
Right, here we go. Iga under the kosh at the beginning of the second set.
Misses into the net. It's going to be a second serve.
Does she
That's
feel
her
bad for
second
the
serve.
crowd?
No, it's pretty much the same. 61% and 60%.
She feels bad for the crowd, like she's trying to give them some of their money's worth. Forehand.
She's gone
It's
wide. Iga's gone wild. And Coco Gauff starts the second with a break. Is this the start of a new Coco Gauff in this second set?
You like that? It's getting better. It's my match. Let me tell you, I'm knocking women out like 1, 2, 3. Coco.
Lewis was saying it's the new racket for Coco. Keelan also saying it was the new racket. Well, I don't think she had to hit the ball that much. I think it was Iga who made about 3 unforced errors.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it is the new racket.
Maybe just the power of her having it in her hand. It's like a Harry Potter wand or something. I do like the fact the racket actually matches her outfit as well, though. It's quite cool. Quite like the Coco outfit.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it. New Balance.
Yeah.
And Barilla. I think that's pasta, isn't it? Barilla.
Yeah.
I saw Roger Federer do an advert with Barilla.
That's what I was going to say. I remember that advert. It was a very weird advert. I didn't know what it was for until like right at the end.
Here we go. Here she comes. 30 love.
She's mad.
And I mean, Iga's just making mistake after mistake right now. Boban saying, this is it, JG. Coco takes a set. I mean, Boban did say it from the beginning. I mean, after watching that first set, though, Boban, you must have been thinking, oh, no, I don't think this is going to happen. But it looks a lot more likely now. She's up a break in this second. Big shots here from Iga, though. Seems like she's coming back to life again.
Yeah,
and there's nothing Coco can do there.
The problem is how long does the dip last for Coco Gauff? That is for Iga Swiatek, sorry. Like it dips for a bit, like when we saw it against Kovanic, it dipped for 2 or 3 games and then she pulled it back just before the end of the set to stay in it and win it. Well, the crowd, look at them go now. They're all clapping away. They want to see a consolidated break here from Coco Gauff. Good serve from Coco Gauff. Now out into Iga's backhand. It's into the net from Iga. It's 40-15. And now the 18-year-old is on the offense.
I mean, everything we did in the interval probably helped her. We played her button. We was bigging her up. We was talking about her win in 2018 in the juniors.
That's it, mate.
Another thing, let's try and say another good stat then. So, I've got so many prepared for today.
Fire it in.
If she wins here today, she will debut inside the top 10.
Oh, into the net.
But
that one didn't help her.
For her because she's never beaten a world number 1 in a completed match. She's lost to Naomi Osaka, 6-3, 6-love. At the US Open, Ashley Barty in 3 sets.
Close to beating Barty, to be fair.
She lost to Barty twice at world number 1 in Adelaide at the start of the year. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I do. I remember it well. She should have won. She was up a break in the third. Well, great put away there from Gauff. She does consolidate the break. It's 2-love. It's game on here in Paris.
Here we go. 2-love for Coco Gauff. All she has to do now, keep holding her serve and we're going to 3.
It's easy,
isn't it?
It's so easy.
Just hit aces on all your serves.
Definitely. I agree.
Probably her best chance.
Well, the one thing I will say about Coco Gauff is she does have one of the best serves on the women's tour, I think. I think technique-wise, it's nearly perfect.
I've always known you're a bit of an admirer of it.
Yeah.
You just need to update the latest member, Ben, on the top tippers.
Apologies. Let me just find the latest member. And I will.
Here we go. Iga serving. She is down a break. That's a really good serve from her. She steps in. Big forehand. So much power. Coco finding it hard to control the power. She's not getting to that one. And Iga, a little bit annoyed, I feel. She's hitting a little bit harder. I think she's frustrated. She's given away 2 games.
Well, yeah, well, do what you do at your own peril. That's what I was saying to Coco, because if you anger Iga, she tends to come back twice as strong as she did before.
Yeah.
Let's
And that's
wait.
Picturescape saying, hit the like. Yes, if you haven't already, hit the like button on the video. Let's try and get up to 1,000 likes for this one.
That'd
it
be
would really
amazing.
mean the world to me and Ben. It is a final. It is Iga. It is Coco Gauff. It's a big match. Let's try and get to 1,000. Please hit the button if you haven't already and subscribe if you are new. We do watch-alongs and this style content for all tennis across the year. WTA, ATP, Grand Slams, the lot. We've got some draw previews coming up after this one. Tomorrow, new tournaments beginning. So much going on.
I hadn't even thought about any other tournaments even.
And we've not even looked at the bracket as well, because someone is in for the chance who's entered the bracket of winning $500. And I don't know who that is, but I'm going to look in a minute after this one.
Exactly. That's going to be exciting.
I don't suppose you've looked, have you?
No, I haven't. I know it's not me. That's
yeah.
all
If I was closer up there, maybe I would be looking.
Great drop shot, Coco Gauff. That's more like it. Variety. That's the only way that you beat Iga. You have to keep her guessing. You play baseline rallying, you're not going to be there for long. What a shot that was as well. Perfect drop shot.
Wow, it seems like the winner is already announced. We already know who the winner is.
Really?
So if you are listening, PTC has won $500 for topping the bracket. So well done to you, PTC. An incredible score as well. I mean, really smashed it out the park. They called Iga, Kasatkina, and Coco Gauff in the semis.
Wow. That is impressive.
Pretty big. They also had Pegula in the quarterfinals as well.
That is a bit mad, that.
Yeah, some really good calls in there.
Yeah,
actually.
clear winner as well, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
Anisimova, Mertens they had in the round before. So yeah, did very well. So shout out to you if you are listening. You've won $500.
And is the men's decided as well? Probably, I would have thought.
I don't know. I'll look in a bit. Big forehand.
Winner.
Yep. Nice winner into the open court. And Iga is on the board. So everyone who was worried about Iga getting bageled here, no more. It's not going to happen. She's on the board.
Yeah, I think the men's is already sealed up as well. Unless someone has Casper Ruud winning it, which I doubt. Surely not. Everyone at the top.
There would be people who have Casper Ruud.
Yeah, but the people who are at the top of the league who can actually win it, I think everyone's got Rafa. So
yeah, but if someone's got Casper Ruud, then they'll win it. Ben, you won't be able to tell from where you are. There's less.
How many points do they get for?
They'd still be around there. Trust me. I mean, you wouldn't be able to see it because there's so many to scroll through. So we don't know about the men's, because if Casper Ruud is to win, then there'll be someone else who wins. I'm sure.
I don't think so. I think they're so far down the points ranking that I don't think it'll be possible. Okay, they'll probably be like 20 or 5 points behind. I don't know what the points are for the final. If it's like 50 points, then yeah, maybe there's a chance. But if it's 20 or something,
no, trust me, I think they can still win. But let's just wait and see. I mean, hopefully Casper Ruud doesn't win, and we have to worry about it.
All right, everyone's writing him off. That's the thing. It's the best thing if you're in a
Ben. I don't know if everyone's writing him off.
Yeah, they are.
What, you're writing him off?
I already saw the trophy. They already engraved Rafa's name on it. Imagine that. Imagine if they did that. The guy was like, I could start doing it already. I could probably
just write Raphael.
just an R on there, and then he's like, oh no, I've got to change it to Rude now.
Yeah, Jamie's saying Casper Ruud winning would it be the biggest shock loss for any of the big three in a final?
Definitely.
It would be shocking, yes. There would be tears as well.
It would be the most shocking.
SXM saying, have we seen the draw for the Boss Open? No, we haven't yet, but we'll be doing a bracket for that sometime tomorrow, I believe.
Some sad news I saw earlier, just before this match. Karatsev out of Stuttgart already in the qualifying to Stricker. So he won't be in that tournament, sorry to say. Coco
Here we go,
serving.
second serve. No, it's just too good of a return again. Too much power. She couldn't harness it. Tried going the other way and crashes one into the net. Love 15. Almost up to 400 likes. Getting there. It's creeping.
Yeah. I got a feeling that we could be seeing this going back to 2-2 pretty quickly.
I don't know.
There's part of me that feels that Iga, the way she ran to the baseline, it was like Rafa-esque. She was trying to harness her in a Rafa, I think. Doing the sprint. I was going to say lovely drop shot. She's got a good idea. I like it. Keep doing those.
Unlucky Coco. Yeah, Casey, just clarifying for those who don't know, the Boss tournament is Stuttgart. They're the same thing. Assuming it's sponsored by Hugo Boss.
No, it would make sense. German.
Oh, they're German?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
made the uniforms for the Nazis.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. That was always the weirdest thing that I always ever heard. I remember Russell Brand said it at some award ceremony and then he got kicked out.
Cheers, Ben. So just say it on our channel just so we get kicked off here instead.
It's just a fact. No, but he said it in such a way that he was trying to tarnish the award ceremony. Like, it's a double fault. Oh, no. It's 2 break points, and that's not how you want to dish it up. At least let Iga go for it. Don't hand it to her. And Dad looks a bit stressed.
It's a third
now.
one, Ben. It's a third one.
It's not good, is it? It's not Zverev, but it's not good. That's wide. Yeah, there you go. The break.
Yeah, like you suspected, it is the break straight back, and we are at 2-2. Well, that's turned around again.
Hey.
Iga back on serve. Does she run away with it now? Let's wait and see. I mean, I might just start being a bit nicer to Iga again. I do really want to big her up. I've tried to give Coco a boost. I did help her with a little break, and now I'm gone. I'm going to abandon her again. I'm going to go full Yazda mode.
She's orphan now. Abandoned her. We've got Lewis saying, all that good work undone almost instantly. Yeah. Sad, isn't it? That's all it takes, though, is one game of bad serving, and Iga's back in the match again. You have to keep your level so high against her to even get a set. You saw what Zheng had to do.
I'm interested to see if she's favourite for Wimbledon.
I think she probably will be.
She's got to be favourite, but is she going to win a Wimbledon? Is she that good on the grass?
Who's her challenger?
I'm not so sure on Iga on the grass.
Shouldn't she win Junior Wimbledon?
Yeah, but I hate that line. I mean, it doesn't really mean that much. It's not the same, is it?
I know it's not the same, but it's still a good little statistic. It suggests that she did all right on grass once.
Yeah.
Iga serving anyway. 30 love. Goes out wide. Coco Gauff into the net and can't stop the rot now. It's going to be 3 games in a row very, very soon. It's worrying times.
Yeah.
Coco.
I mean, of course she is. I know she is. Well, I know what you mean, Demario. I know she is the favourite, but like, just not even her surface, and she's still going to be the big favourite. I just don't know who's going to beat her. I think Ostapenko. It's got to
be. Well, Ons Jabeur, that was who beat her at last year's Wimbledon.
Not so sure even on that anymore.
Ons Jabeur gave her 2 breadsticks.
Ons Jabeur also went out first round of Roland Garros, so
yeah, but she's a grass quarter, JG. Come on, it's Ons Jabeur.
I don't know anymore, Ben, but that is the consolidated break back and a game to love for Iga. She means business right now. She is in the zone. She's looking at the trophy already, and I think she's picturing herself holding it aloft. SXM saying Rybakina could win Wimbledon.
I need to see a bit more from
She's just
Rybakina.
not consistent, I'm afraid. She really isn't.
It's up for grabs. Let's put it that way. This Wimbledon. Obviously, there's going to be some players who won't even be there due to the ban. Someone like Mukova maybe might be able to make a run. I think Coco Gauff's a good shout for maybe getting to a final there as well if she keeps playing well.
Pliskova, we know she likes it there.
Gosh, oh God, now you're talking.
Mate, who is that, by the way, in Iga's box? Does anyone know? Is it her mum? Which is wearing the exact same outfit as Iga.
I didn't see.
There's someone in Iga's box who has the same top as her and the same cap, the white cap with the same branding. She's wearing the Iga outfit from the box.
Maybe she lent it to her. Like she has a spare one. Oh, it's into the net from Coco. I got a feeling, and it's a bad feeling for Coco right now. I got a feeling we could be 5-2 before we know it.
Cameron saying Raducanu. I'm sure you're going to be big on the Radu train.
Yeah, he's got fourth rounds.
Marketa. What's that? Vondrasova, maybe?
Yeah, that's worth a go.
No, it's not, though. There isn't anyone. I'm sorry. I don't want to burst everyone's bubbles, but Iga's just better than all of them. On grass, though, maybe not. I don't know.
She beat her last year on grass.
All right, then I'm looking forward to your bracket then. Are you putting Ons to beat her?
If Ons Jabeur wins it, then I get to make the Ons Jabeur button a full song. That's what I would like. We're talking about... If Ons Jabeur won it when we were there, mate, I'm not sure what we'd do. I'll probably get kicked out for being too excited.
Here we go, 15-30. She misses the first serve. Second serve coming up for Coco Gauff. Under pressure on her serve again, 15-30. Second serve's good. There's a clean winner down the line. Iga attacks it. Uses the pace of the ball to just direct it like a missile down the line. Coco Gauff, she stands still. Nothing she can do. Two break points coming up. And this would be 4 games in a row for Iga.
Wow. She's rediscovered her form again. That backhand, it's a beast.
It's mad because even when Coco broke, it wasn't like Coco upped anything. It just was Iga misfired a few shots. It just seems like this whole match is dictated by what Iga does.
I feel like every match she plays is dictated by what she does. Oh, no. Which way?
She went back the wrong way.
Was it going to land in? Yeah.
No,
just long. Just, though. God, it wasn't a bad attempt.
Pretty lucky from her there. And, well, just like that, she breaks. And
yep.
Now, you'd say probably going to win the title, isn't she, Ben?
Probably.
Go on, give me a Yazda.
Yazda!
Give me another one.
Yazda!
Give me one more while I'm trying to find the button.
Yazda!
Iga, Swiatek. Yazda! The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm Iga, when I'm beat ya, I'm a beat ya, I'm gonna beat ya. I'm Iga, gonna suit ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
Oh, I didn't see that point, but Coco wins it. Love 15.
Long one. Long from Iga.
Oh, so it was still on Iga's racket. Still down to her.
Yeah, this is it.
Let us know in the live chat, though, guys. Can Coco Gauff come back into this match? Do you give her any chance in hell? Let us know right now in the live chat. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say.
Well, for me, it's only Iga's nerves between her and the title right now.
Gosh, I'm going to be emotional when she wins, though. Don't know what it is about her.
It's going to be amazing. I know. She's a very likable person. Oh, good return there from Coco. Kept in on the baseline. Iga steps in. Massive backhand, but Coco's somehow got to it. The drive volley. Coco's looped that one up as well.
No,
the smash.
It's just amazing.
Beautiful.
It's truly astonishing. Fair play to Coco making her hit another ball. But all that's going to do is just, I feel, demoralise you as an opponent. Do you not think?
Mate, it's been a good performance, I think. Like, considering. Like, it doesn't seem, the scoreline doesn't suggest it. I still think it's not been too bad.
So if she loses 6-2, 6-1, 6-2, that's a good performance for Coco Gauff. in her first Grand Slam final?
Unfortunately, yeah. Against Iga, you can only get better. And then next time she plays, it's just got to hope she gets a little bit better, and maybe even gets close to a set.
Yeah.
But I think if she gets to 3 in this set, I think that's a really good set.
Mate, it's on the floor, your standard, isn't it?
Well, I think the standard against Iga has to be so high to even get close to a set. It's ridiculous. Not many people get to 3. Right, serving. Serves into the Coco backhand. Oh, it's wide. She's done that a few times. That's a disappointment because she had the opportunity, and you can see she's looking a little bit emotional now, Coco Gauff there.
Yeah.
It's starting to set in that this match is nearly over, and she hasn't really done much other than break at the beginning of this set, and she's lost 4 games in a row, nearly 5 games in a row now.
I mean, we say she broke, but did she really break, or she broke, but it was like Iga broke herself, didn't she?
Yeah,
She didn't do anything. I mean, Coco Gauff, I don't want to be harsh. I think she's played all right, but it's not. I think she can play better than this. That's all I'm going to say. I don't think she's been at her best today, Coco Gauff. I think there is a few more levels we know she can give. However, it is difficult to find the nerves, and under these pressure moments, is a full crowd. It's her first Grand Slam final against a player she's never beat, the world number 1, who's looking to win 35 matches in a row. Amazing. If you put all that into perspective, it is a big ask for Coco Gauff.
Huge.
However, I think she can play a lot better than this. So she may be a little bit disappointed with her performance. And
but what do you do with that? It's down the line winner again from Iga.
Yeah.
She looks mad, Iga. Just wants it over with.
Yeah, well, one thing I will praise her for has been her mental resilience. She's still fighting to the very end. She's not thrown her toys out of her pram. She's running for every ball. And fair play to Coco Gauff. It seems like she's been using her A-peak tennis.
I'm the most guilty of playing freely during practice, but then going to pieces during the match and playing very passively. This new app by A-Peak Tennis, it changed the game. 1 session and I was already hitting with more controlled aggression on the court.
If you spend 5 to 15 minutes of focused time utilizing A-Peak Tennis, then over time you will expand your mental skills and start playing great during competition. A-Peak Tennis is led by a legendary and world-renowned performance psychologist, Dr. Jim Layer, who helped 17 athletes become world number 1s, including Novak Djokovic, Andre Agassi, Jim Courier, Monica Seles, and Arantxa Sanchez Vicario. At A-Peak, their mission is to make mental training accessible and affordable. For less than $6 a month, billed annually, you can start winning more matches and enjoy the game in the process. Plus, this offer comes with an additional 7-day free trial. So if you are unhappy, you can cancel for free. A-Peak Tennis is already used by so many top US college teams and top players. Tennis is full of fine margins. With A-Peak Tennis, it does give you the competitive advantage.
A-Peak Tennis. Take care of up there.
Right, A-Peak Tennis. Make sure to download via the link in the live chat and in the description. It improves your mental side of your tennis game. And as we can see here, Coco Gauff really needs it right now. Her mum's nearly in tears in the crowd. So sad for her daughter there out on court. But she's still fighting strong here, Coco. Really trying her best. Now's the time if you're going to pull it out. But it's into the net there.
I don't think they should be sad. No Coco Gauff fan should be sad here. She should be proud she got to her first Grand Slam final. She's going to learn so much from this experience playing against Iga. It's a really tough one to take, I'm sure, because no one wants to lose a final, especially if the scoreline does end 6-1, 6-2. But it doesn't really feel... I guess it does. I mean, I don't really know what to say positive about Coco today. She's hit some good winners, but just nowhere near the level. I mean, Iga's just a lot better than her.
I don't understand what you have to do to...
Not fair, I feel.
where do you stand on the court to get a ball back in play or be able to even get there to be able to hit the ball to get it back in play? It's nearly impossible. That's the problem. Like you see where Rafa has to stand to return some serves and stuff. Does she have to do that? A great ace there from Coco down the tee. That's a bit better. Can she get to 3? Is there another chance for her here? Because Iga's going to have to serve it out if so. And
that was an ace, was it?
Yeah. Down the tee.
Good ace. Well done, Coco.
Brilliant.
Come on, girl. One more point. It's a good serve from her. Oh my word.
What a shot. That is ridiculous.
Sometimes, listen, it makes our job very hard to commentate on a match like this when one player simply can do that. I mean, it's not fair. It's like having a car race and I'm in a Ferrari and Ben's in a Ford Fiesta. There's not really much chance. I mean, he can try and have a head start of 10 seconds. I'm still going to end up beating him.
Exactly, mate. As I say, it's like playing tennis against like the computer on world class mode. Like they already know where you're going to go. Oh, and that the net cord doesn't go Iga's way. It bounces back her own side. It's advantage Gauff.
Yeah. I mean, in a way, it feels like I'm playing Liam. I feel I'm Iga. Liam's Coco. We've played quite a few times. Whatever he tries to do, he can't seem to get through. And I feel a little bit sorry for him here watching this because it reminds me of some of our famous matches we've had in the past.
Definitely, mate. Here we go. A second serve. It's on Iga's racket normally, the second serves. Goes out to the backhand. It's gone wide. It is going to be Iga to have to serve it out. It's 5-3.
Yeah, well done to Coco Gauff. I think we're going to press the button because she has done very well there.
You like that? It's getting better. It's my match. Let me tell you, I'm knocking women out like 1, 2, 3. Coco.
There we go. 1 hour, 5 minutes on the clock. Iga wins the first set, 6-1. There's a picture of the trophy there. Is Iga going to be holding it very soon? She is now serving for her second Grand Slam title, her second Roland Garros as well. Ooh, 21 years old, is that right?
Oh, yeah, just.
Pretty mad.
Just into the net with the first serve there. Second serve for Coco. Will Coco go big on the return? She goes backhand down the line. It's a good one. Goes cross court. Iga there. Coco. Yeah, it's too much power for Coco. She can't handle that power. No. Can't handle the heat.
Can't handle the Ferrari.
That's it. Can't handle
all
of these bakery ovens are firing at her.
Well, it wasn't. The bakery was closed for the second set.
Well, it was indeed. She did well not to receive 2 baked goods. First serves into the net again. The nerves starting to get to Iga. The thing with Iga, she doesn't really even have to try and hit the lines here. She just had to hit it was inside the court with enough power, and I feel Coco will make the error. She's looped that one up. Coco going backhand to backhand with Iga now. Now into the center of the court. Coco running side to side.
Oh,
it's in! What a shot!
She made it. Coco Gauff. What a shot that is.
That's brilliant.
It's one of them shots where you stand still and no one's sure whether it's landed in or not. And then when it did, just the pure excitement and enjoyment from Coco Gauff. She was over the moon with that. Is that going to lift her?
That replay reminded me of A-Peak tennis.
Yeah, that's like you, looking at it down the line.
Admire your handiwork, Coco. That's it, mate. That's what I'm learning. If we've got the same racket.
Mate, is Iggy getting nervous, Ben? She's not found a first serve.
She is. I'm telling you, she's not going to be able to just serve it out willy-nilly. She's going to have to just get it in and hope Coco's level drops a little bit. Oh, it's a great return from Coco. Hits the baseline. So does Iga, though. Big forehand from Iga. Oh, my word. So much power. Now out wide. It's too good from Iga. Wow.
She's all right when she's in the rally, isn't she?
2 points away. Yeah, but some of those shots that Coco got back, how did she get them back? It was behind her, one of them. It's ridiculous. 2 points to go. Iga Swiatek.
This is insane.
Wow.
Look at her there. Thanks everyone for joining. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the video. Subscribe to Game to Love if you're new. It'll mean the world to me and Ben. And it's going to be match point. It's going to be championship point. Iga Swiatek, 2 championship points to win another Grand Slam. She's the world number 1. She's looking for 35 matches in a row. You've got to say she deserves another Grand Slam. Maybe a couple more as well on top of that. And listen, is she going to get it done here for a nice 6-3 in the second set? Just over an hour on the clock. It's not been the most competitive of finals. Iga here on her racket. 2 serves.
It's in.
And she doesn't need them. She doesn't need them. She falls to the floor. Iga Swiatek has won another Grand Slam. Amazing. Look at the emotion all over her face.
Yes,
they embrace at the net. Wow.
Iga Swiatek. The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm Iga, when I'm your child, I'm a feature, gonna beat ya. I'm Iga, gonna suit ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
Amiga, gonna beat ya.
That's it. She's done it. 35 matches unbeaten. She's won Roland Garros. Come on. Yes. She's done it. She's equaled Venus Williams' record. And it's just great to see. She's now storming up the stairs to go and see her team, her family, everybody who's there with her. It's what an emotional time for Iga Swiatek. It has to be said. Really, really amazing, mate. Absolutely. I can't quite believe it. It's the thought that we had at the beginning of the tournament. Can Iga do it? The draw was stacked against her. We all still believed. Everybody, I think, around the world believed. If you didn't believe in anything in tennis, if you didn't even believe in Rafa, everybody believed in Iga. And she has done it. She has done it with only dropping 1 set. On the whole way. She only lost, 33 games the whole entire tournament. Incredible. And she added another breadstick. So she had in total 3 bagels, 2 breadsticks in this tournament. Not bad, is it? For someone who's just turned 21 years old. Wow, what an absolute legend already. I mean, I can't sing her praises enough, mate. It's just amazing. What?
Mate, I've sent you some nice graphics. All the slams.
Oh, really?
I do love it when the slams tweet a photo of her. It's quite interesting.
Yeah. Okay,
I've done my trademark tweet, Roland Garros. That's what I've been calling it.
Yeah, nice. I like it.
And it just seems to be just the way it's going. I mean, Grand Slam number 2, consecutive wins, 35. She equals the winning streak of the century, cements herself at the top of the women's tennis, and quite frankly, looks unstoppable. Really sad for Coco. I'm glad she got clapped off. I mean, great tournament for her. She's going to learn so much from getting to this Grand Slam final. I think at the start, she was very nervous. She did grow into it, hit some good shots, but just it's not fair. It's just not a fair competition. I don't think
It's not a competition.
She's nowhere near as good. It's not a competition. You're right. It's just she's not as good as Iga Swiatek, and not many people are. She's got the world number 1 wrapped up. That's for sure, Iga, this year. She's got the race to wherever she's going, Guadalajara wrapped up.
Race to everywhere.
It's not It's not competitive. But let us know all of your thoughts. This is what is it the US Open? Oh no, the Australian Open had to tweet, I believe. No, the Australian Open. Let's have a look. Let's go down. So unstoppable. Nice graphic with the champion.
Yeah,
we've got
lovely.
Wimbledon there as well. They had the same thing to say. They got the trophy on the next one.
What is there another one you've sent through?
Yeah.
Apologies.
Sorry. I thought you had them both.
No,
up.
I just brought the first one up. I didn't see you.
Oh, it's all
another.
good.
That's
We've got
right,
Liam saying Philip Chatrier has found itself some new royalty, the Queen of Clay. I think it's fair to say she is the Queen of Clay now.
Yes, let's do it.
And I don't think anyone's going to be toppling her.
No,
in a weekend where we're celebrating the Queen, we found another Queen in Paris. Which one I probably want to celebrate more, if I'm honest.
That's quite nice. Maresmo's just gone up and give her a big hug, congratulates her. That's very, very sweet. Great to see that. Obviously, they probably had a little bit of bad blood there after the comments, and they were well retracted. And she's just writing on the camera at the moment.
Yeah.
can't see because it's all back to front. But what an incredible thing. I mean, it does sort of take away from my celebrating a little bit, just the fact that Coco, I did feel a bit bad for her today because I do really like her as well.
Yeah.
So I wasn't completely like on Iga's bandwagon, even though I wanted her to win it, because I don't know, it's horrible to see somebody so young as well who's just got there and with her family there, and
seeing her
it's emotional.
Seeing her cry was
man.
hard. Please don't cry, Coco. You don't need to cry. You've had a great tournament. Your
Been
family
amazing.
are proud. And I feel a lot of that, sort of them tears, is she feels like she's not just let herself down, she's let her family down and other people, but she doesn't need to feel like that. She's made everyone proud, all of her fans across the world. Me and Ben, Game to Love, very proud of you.
Very
You're
proud.
going to be coming back. And listen, I know you were saying maybe the clay courts is her best surface. I prefer her on other surfaces. So I'm fascinated to see what she can do because she's good on grass. I think she's good on hard courts as well. So she's one for the future. And in a time where you're looking at the sort of the top of tennis at the moment, and in women's tennis specifically, Maresma's already pointed out some of the issues. It does seem in a bit of a topsy-turvy place at the moment. They're not getting the main slots. And ultimately, it's not all that competitive, is there? You've got Iga and the rest of the field. And there's a lot of issues with the top 10 as well. Because if you look at the women's rankings, I mean, I could go into a whole rant about it. The women's rankings right now does not seem right. I mean, when you look at the players who are at the top, they don't seem to be able to get through the draws. And a lot of that is because a lot of the players who have now entered the top 10, it's the first time they've been in there. We're also seeing a change in the generation. Serena Williams, Azarenka, Kvitova. They're just three names on the top of my head. There's so many more. I'm sure you can. Svitolina, Bencic. There's so many of these names for me who are sort of coming to the end of their career and they're dropping out. And I think we're going through that transitional period, which, of course, makes it difficult for people who are now coming in to use that experience because they're not used to being a big seed in an event with that extra pressure. The pressure that brings is immense.
Yeah, I mean, looking up and down the list, you're right. I mean, some of the newbies that are in that top 10 are under 25 or even younger still. But you do have people who are over 30, like your Kerbers, Azarenkas, like you were saying, Halep, obviously.
Another one, Halep,
yeah, these people, they are over 30 now. Georgie, people like that, she's over 30. Kvitova, you mentioned, Cornet, Sestaya. There's a lot of people who are dropping out of these top ranking spots. Yeah, you're very right. And being replaced, I wouldn't say by world beaters yet. I mean, the next generation are taking a little bit longer to get going, it would seem, than what happened in the past. They seem to sort of hit the ground running so much better in the last generation. That it's very stop-start. And there's like a lot of hype around people, maybe too much hype, some might say. Like when you come onto the tour and you do well, people expect it to last forever. And it doesn't, it seems, at the moment. You get one big win. We've had, obviously, Raducanu, she won. Not really seen her since. We had Badoza, she won. Not seen her since. Like that type of thing. We're seeing people win a big event and then we don't see them again. And it's not good. We need to get more consistency because Iga, otherwise, is going to end up winning absolutely everything.
It doesn't seem, it's not a fair competition at all at the moment. There is a good tweet which I think highlights this. It's a very interesting one. I was reading a great thread the other day. While you bring that up, I'm just going to go through what people are saying. We've got Then saying she's the Queen of Poland now. I mean, shout out to all of our Polish fans. We know we've got a lot of Polish fans. And I'm really, really pleased for all of you guys.
Yes.
I'm sending my love to all of Poland today because I know how much you celebrate your sporting heroes. You've got Lewandowski in the football, Hubie Hurkacz doing well in men's tennis. And I think the one who tops them all at the moment is Iga because she's the world #1 and she's dominating. She's doing incredible. So you must be very proud of her. Shout out to Poland. And hopefully you can join us because we're going to be covering all of Iga's matches because she's that great. And this guy here, I recommend giving him a follow on Twitter. He is very good for the WTA and he often speaks a lot of truths. And this is what he said. So how can we explain the WTA top 10 players having such terrible performances this tournament? And he's come up with some different reasons as to why that is. And I think it's important to sort of dissect and go into detail with this because right now it does seem it's not that. Is the for example, this Roland Garros, was it that fun for you, the women's side?
Not particularly. I mean, I
No.
think it was just eager. They were the matches I was most interested in watching. The other matches, they didn't seem to that high a standard of tennis, to be honest.
No, I
That's
agree. And there
scary.
wasn't really any player. Sakari, I was telling you and John, I've been saying it for some time, doesn't have the minerals, mate. She always goes out in semis or before. There's a lot of issues, I feel, at the top of the women's game. And there seems to be a real issue. And well, let's go into it. So, for example, talking about why the quality maybe was so bad. Number one, the clay calendar. Let's go down and go through.
The clay calendar.
So we need to go down.
What is it all written underneath?
Yeah, it's all here. So here we go. So first of all, the preparation of the clay prior to Roland Garros is barely significant. The calendar is each year offering less tournaments on the surface, Madrid, Rome, and then just 2 500s that have no similarities with the French conditions, which is Charleston and Stuttgart. I've spoke about Charleston. It's not really even a clay court event. And it's difficult to gain rhythm in these events because they're not playing. On the men's, there's a lot more events they've got in preparation to get people ready. If you just keep going down, you're going to have to probably just scroll through this. So here we go. So 7 from 11 months a year, the tour is played on hard. The majority of the top-ranked players are better on hard courts than the clay. It's because ultimately they're not playing on clay enough. That's why you see on the women's side, there's not many great clay court players, is there?
No, there really isn't.
If you look at the men, so we've got the whole, like the breed of the Challenger Tour. You look at the Challenger Tour on the men's. We've got, well, I don't know, you know them all.
Yeah.
Francisco Cerundolo, Tabio, Farias, Correo come through there. I'm sure you know plenty more as well. It's hard on the top of my head.
Yeah, Giannessis and all of your other. There's so many who you see now in Grand Slams playing well. Obviously, Sabata Morala, drop him in there. Yeah, there's a lot of players that come from challengers. They challenge in Grand Slams. That's the crazy thing. And people are like, oh, where's that person come from? They've been grafting on the clay courts for quite some time, like maybe 5 to 10 years already before they even get into that Grand Slam. And maybe that's what's missing from like the women's game. You don't have that amount of grafters coming up. Maybe the talent pool isn't as deep. I don't know.
Yeah, we've got Tom Dunn asking a question. Who thinks women should play 5-set slams? Boban also saying the same. How about best of 5 in Grand Slam finals?
Finals, maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. Would you like to see best of 5 today? I mean, I really wouldn't. I mean, probably the next set would have been a bagel to eat.
Yeah,
I mean,
it would have just been straight sets.
I don't think it would have made today any better. I don't think it would have made this event any better. And it wouldn't have helped the disparity between the top 10's quality on the women's right now not being consistent or simply good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just about...
It's missing rivalries, isn't it? It's missing the rivalries right now on the women's side.
This could be a rivalry, but I feel that there's still a golfing class between Coco Gauff and Iga Swiatek. We got Coco coming up right now to receive her runners-up plate there. She looks like she's obviously looks sad. She's smiling it off, but yeah, the crowd giving her a round of applause at the moment. It's nice to see, and she's going to have to say a few words, which is going to be a bit sad, but let's hear what she has to say. Oh, so this is a first time for me. Congratulations to Iga. Said she's been amazing over the last couple of months. Hopefully we can play each other in more finals. Yeah.
Does she really want that? I don't know.
Well, I'm sure she
deep down probably. Hopefully, I'll never have to play you again.
Well, I think that any competitor, if you lose to someone, you always believe inside. If I was to make some adjustments, I could take it back. And get that one back over on her. Oh, yeah. Sad. She's just like sort of saying thanks to her family and her team. That's always the saddest bit. Bless.
Yeah. No, it's sad. Just going down this thing, mate. Just keep scrolling down. You can see if you compare the ATP to the WTA. So if you're looking at the clay matches before, you got 12 on the men's, 7 on the women's. There's not enough. I mean, there's a lot of gaps. We know in the brackets how we just do like loads of men's previews and not women's for a bit. That would help, I guess, playing more events.
Yeah. Well, it definitely would help, of course. It's when
Would we
it
then
gets
see a
tough,
more
though.
competitive final? Would we see the seeds going through? I think so. I think the big thing is because there's not enough matches, something we're not taking into consideration, it means to get in the top 10, it's a lot easier. Because if there's less matches or less tournaments in a year, in a calendar, then in theory, your seeding is based off less matches. So all you have to do then is have one good event and you can already get so many points to project yourself higher in the rankings.
Yeah, it's
Do you
very
see what I'm
true.
saying? So if there
Yeah.
was more events, it would be more. It would be a better top 10 because it'd be more reflective of how well each player's playing because it's based off more different, more events.
I'll let you go become in charge of the WTA, I think. Let's go. You and Juan Ignacio can go run down there and
I mean,
put a
this
petition
goes
out.
on forever. I mean, there's so many different interesting stats. Just talking about winning streaks in tennis since 2000 across the
Oh,
men's and the women's now.
Iga's got the trophy finally. There she goes. Go on, girl. She's lifting it finally. That's what we want to see above the heads. Go
Oh,
on.
mate, it's so great. It really is. Novak
Finally.
Djokovic, 43, is the best since 2000. Roger Federer, 42
Oh,
in 2006. Iga now 35. So she's 8 away from toppling Novak Djokovic.
it's just, I mean, they see all the Polish flags there as well, and the crowd so proud, like, of what she's achieved, and they better start giving her the respect she deserves soon. Like, and that's every tournament on the planet. She deserves everything. She's incredible. There's no other word for it. It's literally incredible. Oh, she's got the Polish national anthem now. I think this is the bit that probably make her cry. Yeah, see, trying to hold
I
it
think she's
together.
going to do it. I think she's going to get
Yeah.
Djokovic's thing.
It is
I mean,
like,
it depends what she plays before Wimbledon. But potentially, if she wins Wimbledon, then she's definitely set for it.
wow, what an
But anyway,
emotional moment for Iga right now. They have the flag flying high. Everybody has their Polish scarves and flags up. She's wiping away the tears. Just great to see. And you see her box are loving it. They're all dancing around. Now we get to hear from her as well, which is just, I don't know. I'm just excited to see what she says. Horrible they do that to her first. Why not let her talk first and then play the thing? Because now she's been crying. Now she's like, oh no. Yeah, she said when I was
I
your
can't
age,
get my stream working with this, so I'm just literally watching you.
She said when I was your age, Coco, I had my first year on tour and I didn't even know what I was doing. So the fact that you're here playing in the final is absolutely amazing. So and she's just thanking her team, the stand. Yeah, I just got it on Eurosport, mate. That's why, in case you were wondering.
No, I can't get it up anyway. But anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up there.
No
Unless you want to talk, we could go through the. I mean,
yeah, let's go through the thing and we can talk through it. I just wanted
there's
to
too
hear
much there anyway. But no, I'm going to wrap it up anyway because I've got to head off. But thank you everyone for joining us on this one. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Iga's done it again. I mean, it was never really in doubt. I didn't think she was going to lose this, and well, it was all proven right. It was straight sets. Coco will be back again, I'm sure. And it was maybe a little bit of a disappointing Roland Garros in terms of competitive nature because there was just one player and the rest. But roll on Wimbledon. That one, in theory, should be more competitive because grass isn't her favoured surface.
Yeah, I think it will be more competitive, and we could see her tested maybe in the tournaments before Wimbledon as well. So we'll have to see which ones she has entered into. Maybe Eastbourne. Who knows? That'd be interesting. Over in the
anyway,
UK.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you soon.
See you soon, guys. Tomorrow.